Hello and welcome back to the sofa. Yet again, here I am for another super sweet film review. I'm on number 2 for the year. I'm slowly catching up on the films that have already been released in quick succession. So here we go. I have just been to see the Sam Mendes epic 1917, and wow, what a brilliant film it was. Now, if you're expecting the same level of huge battles like in Saving Private Ryan, then you're definitely going to be disappointed in this film, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't go see it. You definitely should. So the film is a journey, and it's very much about what you don't see at times as much as what you do see at times, and that is more than enough. It's a truly beautiful film, and the cinematography at times is just amazing, paired with an amazing film score as well. It's definitely an experience. It's set during World War One. The story takes us on the journey of 2 British soldiers, Lance Corporal Schofield and Lance Corporal Blake, played by Dean Charles Chapman and George McKay respectively. They receive, by what all accounts seems to be an impossible mission in a race against time. They literally must deliver a message that would go on to save hundreds of lives. The film is not always fast-paced. It's what I would say tempoed perfectly, hitting all the highs and lows in just the right times, and it's an epic journey. And now I do want to go back to why I said it's about what you don't see as much as what you do see. You definitely don't need the epic battles that happened obviously during World War One. You don't need that. You don't need the violence. You don't need to see the violence, because you really do feel the horror and sacrifice of the First World War throughout. And you see just enough to understand the horror as well. You really do feel like you're part of the journey, partly because the camera work is just fantastic and you really feel like you're a silent passenger following them, but you're always present at every moment. It's definitely not a hard watch at all, like many war films can sometimes be a bit of a slog, and it's not always an emotional roller coaster, but believe me, it is emotional on another level. Like I said, you don't need to see hundreds of soldiers dying, and you really don't want to actually see that. It's about the journey, and that is more than enough. And I'm just taken away about how bittersweet the film is at times. There is absolutely brilliant cinematography and brilliant lighting work just over halfway through the movie, which makes definitely the whole film worth it in my opinion. And at this point, the film score really ramps up as well, and it's so powerful and epic, and you're just really willing them on at that point to succeed in their mission, and it's just brilliant all around. Now, it's probably not going to be your favourite film this year that you go and see. You're probably going to forget about it by Christmas. I probably will also forget about it by Christmas. But it's definitely the best film you're probably going to see this year for cinematography and composition. The whole crew and cast should be really proud, because they have told a brilliant story, and it has a ton of depth and a ton of feeling. And like I said, it's about what you don't see at times as much as about what you do. And I keep repeating that, but that's a really important point about this film. You don't need to see the horror to understand the horror. You get enough, and you really will feel like you're there. And that's what it's really about, remembering the sacrifice of World War One. This does that, and it really does make you proud of all those people and all the people that died and all the sacrifice that the soldiers made for us to even be able to have this film now. And that goes a long way. It's a truly amazing film. So on that note, I'm going to give it 5 out of 5. I didn't think I'd be giving a 5 out of 5 this early in the year, but I'm going to give this film a 5 out of 5 because it deserves it. It is an amazing film, beautifully done, and the fact that I'm struggling to find words is enough for me to say it's 5 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. Maybe a little biased because it is really good, and I'm really into any film that has really good lighting in it. I'm sold on it, and that does. So there you go, 5 out of 5 from me. It was truly amazing, and you should definitely go to watch it because the film really does deserve the viewers, and you deserve to see it. It's brilliant. I hope you've enjoyed the review. You're not seeing anything right now. I hope you have enjoyed the review, and I hope you definitely go see this film. It was really good. Go see it if you can. And I will see you next time. I don't know what I'm seeing next. We'll soon find out. Thank you very much for listening, and we will see you next time back on the sofa.